Oh, freaking fell again. Okay. Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Emmerich the Great. Back with another swaggy, cool, Gmod FNAF review video. Yeah. Man, all my Gmod reviews have just been freaking Secret of the Mimic, but that's like really all the good stuff that I want to show on here to review. I mean, I should probably check again later, but who knows. There could be some more stuff that I would like to review on this channel, but as of right now, it's just been Secret of the Mimic, and I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah, welcome back to another video. We're gonna be reviewing Secret of the Mimic RAGDOLLS. Yay! And man, I've done this like 3 times before, but I think this should be the final part of the Secret of the Mimic RAGDOLLS. And if it's, I don't know, man. I just want to get, this seems really repetitive. I don't know, but whatever. That is, that's our intro. I'm not gonna throw the camera because I always end up wanting it back. Oh god. Okay, I don't know why the heck that happened, but okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first up we got is. Hold up, let me look. Wait, get out of here, camera tool. Birthday hat. Hold up, didn't we have one just like you? Hold up, let me check my garbage real quick. Oi, we have one already, that's much better. What, I mean, I don't know if you, actually, it's kind of ugly. But we already had a party hat get person. You are just a cheap copy. But there is no prop version in this pack. There is no prop version for some reason. It's just this. So, no prop, but you can, I don't even know if this is a real character. It probably isn't, because it doesn't have, like, a Mr./Miss. But you can get, there's, like, a cable. So I guess it could hang from a ceiling. We got Type A, Type B, and Type C. Type C USB. I just thought of a funny joke I'm gonna put on this YouTube channel after this video is uploaded. So, yeah. But, yeah. This thing's weird. Now join your dumb friends inside of the trash. This is the new trash in the gang. Okay. Up next is Boy Frog. We had Happy Frog, now it's just Boy Frog. Yep, Boy Frog. You can get rid of its antenna. Actually, no, skins, I forgot. There, and then you can make it like you got drunk and stared into a bunch of lights, and now you're like, oh gosh, what the heck happened? I don't know. But, yeah, you can make it look all messed up for some reason. You can get rid of its antenna, control sticks, and mallets. So now it's this evil creature. Okay, up next is the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who should have been in part 1, but for some reason wasn't. It's Digitiper. I thought his name was Mailbot, honestly, but no, it's the Digitiper. Man, this man should have been in part 1. He's so goated. He's the Sigma man. He's a Sigma. I'm the Digitiper. Oof. Digitiper? I am the amazing Digitiper, and I am so cool. No one can ever harm me. I am just so cool. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm just the coolest thing ever, aren't I? Yes, you are. You're the GOAT. What? Is there something in my teeth? Run! Get out of here! Get out of here! Birthday cake! Wait, what? They missed. Ow! Oh! Oh! Are you okay? No! You shoved me. You shoved me into the Rocktopus. How dare you? I'll never be your friend again because you shoved me into the poor Rocktopus. Rocktopus. How dare you? Rah! I'm on my way! Get out of here! You already had your review video! Wait, no! Okay, well, that's taken care of. The Digityper might be a little dead right now, but I'm sure he'll be fine. I'll just sit you back. I'm sorry I had to come to this. But, yeah, this is how damaged you can make him. You can fix the hole in his chest. But, fine, we'll fix him up so we can get a little actual breakdown stuff. Okay, so, in the game, the Digityper has this, like, hole in his chest. I guess because of how old he is, he just started falling apart. But if you really wanted to, you can fix it. So it's like, this is how he used to look before he started decaying and stuff. So, but you can fix the hole. You can remove his hat. Fix the hole. You can remove his arms, the gears, which you have to have the hole there. You can remove the gears. Folder. I don't know what the folder is. I don't see a folder on him, so I don't know what that folder is, but whatever. You can remove a folder wherever that's located. Or is it? Okay, you can remove the endo, the eyebrows, the bow tie, the keys, the bottom drawer, and the top drawer, which... Oh, okay, those are the folders down there. Okay. And then now he's this. Okay. Up next is... diving seal. So this is the diving seal. You can remove the control stick, the mustache, the floaties, and the shorts. Wait, he has shorts on. How the heck is that gonna do anything, pal? But wait a minute. Get out of here! Back into the water where they belong. Okay. Wait, crap, Jackie's in there. You get out of the water. Oh, I think they drowned. If you want to know, that's what happened to Jackie. When they fell out of the vent, they just drowned in this water. They're dead now. Okay. Doop. Okay. Okay. Up next is, Girl Frog. Oh, I get the joke now. The boy frog and the girl frogs. They replaced frog or friend with frog. So instead of girlfriend or boyfriend, it's girl frog and boy frog. I think that's the joke, right? That's the funny joke, right? Right? That's the funny joke, right? That's the funny. I can't. I made a fire. I forgot. So the fire does nothing to me anymore. Oh gosh, fire might. Okay, the fire might either put itself out or something. So that gives us more reason to. I mean, or it could go crazy. So that gives us a reason to continue going. Anyways, you can remove the antenna, the control sticks, and the washboard. And they don't have skins. So I don't know, but there they are. Oh gosh, no! Get out of here. Okay. Up next is... Who the heck are you? Jug Band Hippo. So I guess this is the Mr. Hippo. You can remove his hat. But he's not really a full ragdoll. Like, his legs aren't legs. It's just like, you know, his legs don't move. So it's only his like upper half really that moves. So he's not really a full ragdoll. He's kind of like Jackie here, kind of, except, well, his legs are visible, but it's like Jackie, how they don't have legs, but they have like this little spring cord that's like its own separate thing, but it's like there's no legs or something. I don't know. It's kind of like that, I guess. But yeah, you can remove his hat, and he's sad without it. But go play in the water. You're too heavy to go. Okay. Next up is Jug Band Monty. So this is the old version of Montgomery Gator from Security Breach. You can remove his hat, and then he's sad. Same thing. His tail and his legs don't move. It's just still. So yeah. But there's Jug Band Monty. Up next is Juggling Goose. Juggling Goose. So if you want a goose that knows how to juggle, here you go. You can change the skins so they're white, red, blue, America. But anyway, brown, and then brown and white or something. I don't know, turkey colors, and then the hat. Wait, we got red, white, blue, America. Yeah! Hold up, I have a funny idea real quick. What? We got red, white, and blue, America. Yeah! Okay, more fire. Okay, okay, funny bit over. Up next is Lasso Pig, who's just a prop. They don't. It's just a prop. No ragdoll, but you can remove his hat, his hair, his lasso, and his mustache, and now he's a fraud. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. I told you. Okay. Anyways, now up next is Ringmaster Rat. So this was the original version of Mr. Helpful, I guess. Mr. Helpful was looks a lot better than this demon. If I saw this thing, I would punch it in the face and make sure it regrets ever having the ability to see the light of day. But whatever. You can remove the base, the cane, the eyelids, which you can barely even see anyways, the eyes, the hat, and the tail. And now he's dead. Up next is the Rocktopus. Rocktopus. 360 spin. 360 spin. So Rocktopus, his legs don't move, but there's like a one movable thing, and it's his head. But you can move his head, the objects he holds, and all of his arms. And now, dang, this was the center of the Rocktopus all along. It was just a giant gear. Hold up. This gear goes on my wall, man. Oh yeah, I just realized I'm gonna have to call Nurse Dolly again to heal my mess. Uh-oh. Okay. Hopefully they do it. Next up is Swing Bee. So this is Swing Bee, but not the suit variant. It's the actual Swing Bee, which you can change it to be these other two colors. You can get rid of his antenna, the flowers, and the wings, and that's all you can do. Okay, up next is Itch the Man, the mythical Arnold. I had to check. I knew his name's Arnold, but I wanted to check to see if his name was Arnold and not just something like Worker or something. But this is Arnold. You may realize, why does he have no head? Well, first you can remove his body and his legs, so it's just his arms. But I was saying how hold up. I said in an old video, if you wanted Arnold, all you could really need to do is take this character here, and then make their head like or remove the mask and flowers, and then make their head be whatever character you want, and boom, you can say, yep, this is Arnold. Look at Arnold, it's Arnold, that's all you need. And that, boom, you have your Arnold character. But now you can actually have a clean suit. So you got, and he also doesn't have the Fazbear thing on his shoulder, but for some reason, unlike this guy, he has the Fazbear thing. Arnold here doesn't, for some reason. Oh well. But you can give him a head, so you can say he's either a Fazbear worker, or you could say, yeah, this is how Arnold actually looks, or you can make it be who he really is, the Data Diver. Yes, I was the Data Diver all along. The Mimic wanted me, the Data Diver. Okay, anywho, so pick your favorite. You can have Dirty Arnold or Clean Arnold. Pick your favorite. Okay, up next is, Fiona. Yo, it's Fiona. Fiona, you can get rid of the back rays and the front rays, but you can also make them yellow Fiona instead of green. And they're bald. And they're dead. Up next is Cleanovac. So Cleanovac, the most adorable vacuum you've ever seen besides Mr. Hugs, and FNAF, which there's only 2 vacuums really, unless you count the thing in frickin' 5 Laps at Freddy's, that billboard that shows like a Roomba, but that's just a Roomba, man. It's a green Roomba with no details. But here is the Cleanovac. You can remove one of its brooms. The pan, right now you can remove the broom and the pan, so he can't clean no more, and he isn't forced to slave away in Murray Manor. You can get rid of the scooper thing, the tubes and the wheels, and now they're disabled and they can't do anything anymore. They're in retirement. Up next is Mannequin. So this is the mannequin in the big top boss fight. It says MCM right there. You can give him a boot for a hat, so there's no hat, a boot for a hat, a bow, a cowboy hat, another cowboy hat, a crown, the swing bee, flower and antenna, the mailman cap, the mushroom hat, party hat, straw hat Luffy. Okay, no. Top hat and top hat. So crooked top hats and straight top hats. Is that the same thing for the cowboy hat? Hold up. Oh yeah, it's just the same thing, I think. Wait. Yeah, it just moves backwards, so it's not crooked or something. I don't know. But yeah, you can also make his little bow tie glow when he speaks. Their bow ties glow when they speak. You can remove his head, his arms, and his legs. With the boy/girl 1972 Model 9 USA standard measurement. What the heck? Okay, there. So you have that, but we have skins, so we must add everything back. Okay, we got where one of the, I guess the coloration of the body is different. Oh, so I guess you could have, or I'm just gonna go through it all, man. Wait, what's it? FNAF! Wait, this is weird, but it says FNAF. Okay, yo, FNAF. I don't know why it says FNAF. It's probably a reference to Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, there you go. So it just changes a bunch. But yeah, FNAF, and we disable him. He's still alive. Okay, anyways, up next is Star Orphan. Star Orphan. It's an orphan, guys! It's an orphan! We must adopt it. Yes! Okay, but we got Star Orphan. He's like the little glow thing we use to keep away White Tiger. You can remove his eyeballs, his pacifier, and the bell. He's more demonic. But you can make him, so there's red, yellow, blue, green, red but with a heart, yellow with a heart, blue with a heart. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, it's just not glowing. So those are non-glowing versions. I see now. Okay, up next is Banjo. Okay, they don't have names, but this is the Banjo. You can't do anything with it. Then we got Kane. Yo, it's Kane. You can change it to be yellow or orange. That's really cool. Then we got the Data Diver. I don't know why I looked at that, but okay. We got Data Diver. You can remove the cover. Boom. So you can see the insides. But there's the Data Diver, man. The Data Diver. So you can use the Data Diver now. Then we got the violin, right? This is a violin. Yes, it's a violin. And this is the violin bow for, you know, you can play the violin. And that concludes the Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic Gmod FNAF review video. Give me my camera. So anyways, guys, that includes today's Gmod FNAF review video. I hope you all enjoyed. I realized, oh gosh, I dropped the camera. I realized that I forgot to put in part 3 the Ragdoll pack for you to download it. So if I remember, I'll put it in there, but I will have the model pack in the description for this video. I'll make sure of it. But anyways, that's it for today. Okay. Wait, I wonder what the camera see. Whoa. Okay. Well, how am I going to end this off? Because I can't really blow myself up. Because, you know, I'm immortal to that stuff now. I can't do that. I don't have my van with me today, so that's kind of upsetting. I don't have my van. Red, white, and blue ending? No. How should this end? Wait, I know what to end the video on. Boom! These characters. Just scooch away a bit, and you scooch away a bit, but you two can stay together because you both are in the same group. So I made a poll, on my posts, for these guys, these Freddy and his gang characters to see who comes first, or who will be the first one, or who should be the first to come back to Freddy and his gang, like the next episode, like meeting something or something. And we got a little bit. We got the fake Shadow Bunny, who who I redesigned him kind of to be like not solid black, but like I kind of just gave him this texture, so he's not. There's a difference between them now, but yeah, fake Shadow Bunny, who was the spy in season 1. We got regular Shadow Bunny, who's technically still alive, so I'll figure out how I'll put him back in there. I'll have to get his withered model back that I made for him, but that's fine. And then we got Red Bear and White Rabbit, who they were at the end of Freddy and his gang season 1, pretty much. Like there was like Red Bear's quest, and then they stayed for a couple episodes, mainly Red Bear, because White Rabbit died off pretty early. I mean, he was in the final episode, unlike Red Bear. So yeah, but he wasn't really White Rabbit. But oh well. Anyways, go into my poll, please, and please answer my question on who should come back to Freddy and his gang first, because all of them probably will make a return, maybe, though there's more characters. Yes, I know there's more characters that haven't returned yet, but here, hold up, do I still have the dupe? Okay, I just checked, and no, I don't have the dupe anymore, but I had a dupe of all the characters in Freddy and his gang. I had a dupe of all of them, and, yeah, I don't have it anymore. I deleted it, so I can't show you, but there's already a lot of characters in Freddy and his gang, especially because I added the glam rocks in there. But, yeah, yeah, Freddy and his gang, there's already a lot of characters, and not all the original characters are back yet, so, yeah, also, if you remember in like, a quick reunion or something, I think Lolbit was in fact there. I have a different idea of how I'll put Lolbit in Season 2, so, I have a different idea, so, if pretend Lolbit was never there in that episode, like, Lolbit wasn't there, I have a different idea now on how they'll come back in the series, so, yeah, just pretend they never existed there, in that part of the episode, just pretend they didn't exist, because I'm changing how they'll show up at the pizzeria. The rest of the characters will be the same, but Lolbit will show up in a different way, and much earlier than the rest will. So, yeah, but, anyways, that's it for, today's video. If you made it this far, comment down below, if you made it this far, comment down below, freaking, what's something random and unique? Comment down below if you made it this far. Mimic. Yeah, Mimic. Sure. Comment down below, Mimic, if you made it this far in the video. It would really, it'd make me feel better that people actually like watching my videos to the end. I mean, it's optional, but please, I beg of you, spare some time to type Mimic in the comments, please, so I know that you made it to the end. But that is the end of this video. I should stop contradicting myself. This was Emmerich the Great, and yeah, have fun.